let's move to some examples. Okay, so what is the question? See here, find the zeros of each of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. Okay, now see, for any polynomial, it's not only about the quadratic. In general, for any polynomial, if you want to find the zeros of polynomial, what you have to do, simply equate to 0 and factorize. Okay, and obtain the value of x. So those are called what? Zeros of polynomial. So now as you can see here, question number 1, see here, f of x is equal to what I have, x square minus 2x minus 8, right? I need to find the zeros of this polynomial. So for that purpose, what I told the steps, first of all, if you want to find the zeros of any polynomial, take polynomial equal to 0, f of x equal to 0. What is f of x? X square minus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Now we know how to factorize these, right? So what is the step? Again, one more time I will explain. Okay, this splitting middle term you learning from grade 8. Okay, but still one more time you see, what is the coefficient of x square here? 1. What is the constant term? 8. So first step, what you will do, you will note down the coefficient of x square and the constant term and perform the product of same. So what is 1 into 8? 8. That let me write here. Then you note down the sign of last term, which is what? Minus, and coefficient of middle term, which is 2. I'm ignoring the sign. Okay, coefficient of the middle term, which is what? 2. After collecting these all information, what you have to speak? You have to speak that factors of 8 whose subtraction is 2. So what are those factors? 4 to 8, right? 4 minus 2 will be what? 2. And middle term variable is what? X. So these will be followed by x, means 2 factor is what? 4x, and other factor is what? 2x. Okay, and what we need here, we need the minus 2x. Of course, if I need a minus 2x, I will put 4 minus and 2 positive, right? Then only minus 4x plus 2x, what I will get? I will get minus 2x. So here what I can write, x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Okay, now what common I can take from the first two term? X. So bracket, what I will write here, x minus 4 plus, from last two term what common I can take? 2. So bracket, what I will write here also, x minus 4. So very clearly we can see these two bracket are same, that you write single time and combine the remaining term is x plus 2 is equal to 0. So what are the possible value of x you will get? You will get 4 and minus 2. Okay, x equal to 4, and here x is equal to what I will get? Minus 2. So 4 and minus 2 are called what? Zeros of these quadratic polynomial. Okay, that was the answer for the question number 1 here. Now the second part, what they are asking, verify the relationship between zeros and their coefficient. So listen here. Now if I am comparing these with standard form, what is standard form of quadratic polynomial? F of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a cannot be 0 and abc belongs to real number. That already we studied, right? So if I am comparing this with standard form, what is here? A will be equal to 1, b will be equal to minus 2, and c is what given? Minus 8. Okay, so now sum of roots or sum of the zeros, already you know the formula, minus b by a, and the product of root is what? Alpha beta c by a. Okay, so now listen here, what are the two roots you got? 4 and minus 2. Any one you can take as alpha, any one you can take as beta. Okay, so let me assume alpha and beta are the roots. So what I can write, sum of root alpha plus beta, means I will add these two roots manually, or you can say the zeros. So what is 4 plus minus 2? 4 minus 2, what I will get here? 2. Right? Now what they're telling, verify the relationship between zeros and their coefficient. So that how to do? So listen, sum of roots, already we got what here? 2. So these you have to express in terms of minus b by a. Okay, so we know in formula we need the minus, so I will write here minus, but 2 is what? Positive. So if I want to balance, I will write minus 2, because then only minus minus will become plus, and there is nothing there in the denominator. So by default what I can write? 1. So now very clearly we can understand these minuses, it is -2 what I can write b and 1 what I can write a. So verification done. Okay, so whatever the sum of roots you getting, if it is expressible in form of -b by a, that means verification done. Okay, so sum of root is what -b by a. This is a way of writing the solution. Next is what coming product of root. Product of root is what alpha into beta. That means for product -2, which will be what basically -8. -8 what I can write -8 by 1. What is -8 now? -8 itself is C and 1 means what? A. So you know the product of root formula also. This is what C by A. So like this verification you can do. Okay, I hope this is clear for everyone. See one more example. Question number 2. Okay, question number 2 what coming? G of s is equal to 4s square minus 4s plus 1. Okay, so this is again the quadratic polynomial. I want to first find the zeros of this polynomial. So what is the procedure to find the zeros? What I told, g of s equal to what? You will take 0. What is g of s? 4s square minus 4s plus 1 is equal to what? 0. Now how to factorize this? So if you observe carefully, this is a perfect square. Okay, you can see square root of this is what? 2s. Sign of middle term is what? Minus, and square root of last term is what? 1, and the whole is square. So if you expand this, you will get these only. Okay, if that observation, if you're doing it is good, directly you can write answer in form of square, or you can follow the traditional approach what I told in question number 1. Okay, so 2s minus 1 the whole square means what? 2s minus 1, 2s minus 1 2 times I can write. So what is the answer? S is equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 2 you will get. These are the zeros, or you can say the roots. Okay, but a solution, if I'm telling the only one solution, which is what? 1 by 2. But if I'm telling what are the zeros or roots, so you will tell 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Okay, now what I will do, again the same story, sum of roots. Let me assume alpha beta are the roots. Okay, so alpha plus beta, what I will do, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. What is half plus half? 1, right? Now just let me write here. If you're comparing these with standard form, what is A? A is 4, B is -4, and C is +1, right? Now listen here. Sum of roots you got 1, but we want to write in terms of -b by n. -b by n means minus, so we want as per the formula, so that I will write. After that, if you see A and B both are what? 4, 4. So if I want to create a form for 1 to infinite form, I can create 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 5 minus 4. So many infinite forms I can create, but I will try to create a form what we need. I need 4 here. So what I will write, minus 4 by 4 I can write, because 4 4 cancel, the 1 and minus minus plus, so you will get a positive only. Okay, the minus as it is, because we want formula is -b by a, so minus as it is. What is -4? So you can see -4 is what here? B. So that I will write. Divide by 4 is what here? 4 is what? A. The sum of roots what you got? -b by a. Now you will do product of root. Product of root is what? Alpha beta. That means 1 by 2 multiply 1 by 2, which is what? Basically 1 over 4. Now that directly you can write. 1 means what? C, and 4 means what? As you can see, A. The answer is what? C over A. Khalas, verification done, hence verified. You can write the conclusion. Okay, so it is very easy, just factorization we should know very properly. Okay, in factorization, if you're finding that still if you are struggling in factorizing, so soon I will upload the grade 9 polynomial also. In that you will study the factorization properly, so you can see those videos at that time. Okay, now see example number 3.